Okay, abusia be makwa ba sonko so ereba POG Media so abusia yembonra yensem no ECG scandal eboboba na abusia National Security apeke Ǎlěřt bi HSE omo abara Afenyo markings fee na ni fee na omo abara no sa underground ewo ni fee no abusia okohwe sika Afenyo markings apake egu HSE allegedly asam keto akra Ǎlěřt ena ebaya obedrop esa info or say National Securities for no kromache na sa man na ye friend no Afenyo markings no underground okonifia nioma wa hole ede ewu no enye nioma keto akra yensem mbem yenko na yenkonkoti ensema course na answer na ebeko no owo ensem kan bi afashe comment section like share ma afofron so ensa intumi enkebi aha POG Media so madam ase
you get a correct warrant here they are calling for former governor no more bebre wo see find out na ya calling for ni akọ CCTV cameras you black box room no friend say hard drive no in order to see what had gone on in the house prior to the searcher. Now who have a small boy 46-year-old boy. Well, you have always been asking, what makes you bloat? You are Afenyo marking. What makes you feel big in national life? I want to know. And now when Japadena when you now BNI choir ufaso unya Japadena ufre usikeni uni banana. I want to know. Look, it's high time the national security. I'm saying the national security must leave Accra and storm Afenyo marking's house. I'm telling you, there are a lot of things we'll find out. Japa must look our underground. Afenyo marking our underground building. There are a lot of things that are inside that house.
Have you been to the house?
I know the premises. I've been to Winneba.
Allegedly.
Oh, Mogabi. Why is he always coming to you let me put it aside because of radio station. But I'm saying that why is it that Yasemaba
it's of national interest?
It's of national interest. Yeah. Now what the losses we have made at the Bank of Ghana, they have alternative uses. You can say Sika. Kwame Nkrumah 191 million pounds. No, as at the time of free power, almost where this can no one. Kwame Nkrumah responded to them. Yes, that's why. Don't you see the Akuffo Dam? I use 70 million pounds counterpart funding. Don't you see the motorway? Don't you see the 43 brand new secondary schools? Those ones, they are not costs. They benefit the future. It says can you have invested it? Need you not see a car back?
Those schools no say.
And that's all those 43 secondary schools. They are the servers, the motorway and a motorway. I'm asking, say, the Canada boy from 2017 to now, what has Addison got to show for us? Where are the roads? Where are the hospitals? That's what I'm asking. Where are the schools? What has been done? Where is the transformation of our society? Has any new township come up? Sikana Kokuni Papotom. Me say they came to run a Ponzi scheme. Mugabe, I'm telling you, and Afenyo marking is the one the lawyer they have sent says ansem new bar because no obetumi ababeka ni amani sika no oka true crime no oka. We have to find a way. It takes money for his legal work. Who can say kasa all different in one sika? It's still take money. It's not free. Kasa no oka, it's not free. He comes in as a legal something to the person. Who's a kind of fratanya and asempe and obeka opposing one as lawyer of the MPP into Obeka sao you have to send him money. Now no am refi on money client at court. Any edit their court on one factory. One collect me edit that 250,000.
Do you have evidence?
Oh. But listen
allegedly, please.
I like you to put it that way. But Afenyo is not above anybody. Like I told you, he must learn to be humble. Oh, look, Mr. Kem, if Mr. Kem is listening to me in Winneba, Mr. Kem must call Afenyo marking and tell him.
Who is Mr. Kem?
Mr. Kem is a philanthropist who used to live in Winneba. And because no Afenyo marking woman, no woman, no costume, send you see bread. This is what I say when you sika no de tiano hoka. When you school say obekwa disco no. When you can call, he had to take Mr. Kem, the benevolence of Mr. Kem, to go and beg the Methodist Church to take him in St. Augustine's College. And then look at him. Even when he goes to Winneba, he wants to fly over Mr. Kem. I'm telling you, this is the guy. Arrogant, British guy. Me, I don't respect him. I don't listen to him. And I don't expect any young Ghanaian to listen to him. Well, I'm from Penisika. I'm telling you people. Yes. You want to talk so he talks anyhow. And I'm going to me as Okasa Musrunu. Who is this guy? Who must use the democracy to level him? You must put him in his position. And I like the way the Attorney General addressed him. They will meet in court. They will definitely meet in court because in some now, on no be so I could defend the MPP for no. Or back I could tip brofu papa. Apa is the brofu. Now, the Panagasa Yako, if you cry, Jabba Osre, some Pacho Munji 10,000 bina, Munya.
We are yet to listen to the audio, so let's leave that one.
If you can't afford my name, Yasikano, Yasi Tisikasu, into a commodity, send their agenda. Omuni bebe sika woni na mo ba no ma be wi sika no dia yo mo die no ma be from hu sika fo daati no ma tire ese no mo ma bobra. You what bobra through stealing from state assets, through stealing of state property, through stealing government money. Who say what bobra? Why the case out there? Who told you that? Look, let's find a way. We have always said it. That how come that our democracy have been opted for all these years and the sacrifices we have had to make up until this time cannot control corruption in national life.
Very well, thank you very much, Alexa.
Say, Professor, Nikech ni ana ne bano ko no bontro we na wanyi. So me to me, I cannot. I've tried to Google to find who his parents are. Yet the work of signals bureau. The signals bureau only mfaso e wo ma mine is to coordinate the signaling activities of the national security to keep them active and working in the field at all times and to protect them whilst they are there. It is I wonder even what you know about national security or whether what you have acquired in national knowledge you have acquired in national security and another appointing with the call. Look at what you have done. Cybersecurity, defense cybersecurity system. Unya, yama usikase fakotono. $7 million. Anamebwa. Or the Sikano, or the Israeli company being a shisha, and the two scanny be mom, no diakano, or no ati company on the oh, Mugabe, in America say, we need the spousal rights bill here. The can't spousal rights bill. Ukuffo, so who politics more. Ukuffo, so you see it, they didn't mash no. So who declare assets, and so Ukuffo should declare the assets. And now we already about 18 years because yes, Ube today we are the Akosha man now bet to me no makabum like I mine that the two may become one. They became one in order to come and take our money away. This is bad. Look at the estates you have acquired. Shesika ye can wasem. Yet to me Bobby $1 million. Hey, Mugabe. Maybe a woman $10,000 to cry for the rest of his life. He will become great and strong and become an empire. Now, who's young guy? What to me access to that place signals? Now, Shesika udi tutofie. If an order, you sleep in a trip. I want to know oda mpami ensaso at a time. And now oda dying temu at a time. I want to know. Well, in America, you do all these things. Then in the end, you see that when you die, some drug addicts will go and marry your daughter. Excuse me, I beg for my use of words. Some drug addicts be, some nipper being only lose only correct life be. No more be deep property, not send that tono basa. In that same manner, they will come and destroy it. This is not fair to the nation at all. And look at the Omoye. They want to run away from us. Omoye, they almost play hide and seek. They know what they have done. Oh, we allowed him to stay after 7 January. Is that not it? At that time, he was looking for ways in which to transfer these monies. So it came late. It's good because if you had sacked him early, the money will be sitting in the account and he will tell you that, oh, I'm going to work with it. But now we have seen the intention clear, fraudulent. This thing that he has done is fraudulent. It's your bomb, my way more. I am a debt. Attorney General Nama, I say about money bail. Or money bail is what I search him based on fresh information. Charlie, is that the amount of money a champion stole? Properties, no?
Yeah. 27 houses.
27 Vertex properties.
Yeah. 27 million.
Yes.
It has about
Labadi.
2 houses.
27
houses in London.
2 houses in London. Labadi phone is say your massas in the
27 houses each. Yeah, of course, no. I could be a $295,000. No, but the real cost, $827 million.
Or tell they say he has to disguise and make
a display also.
Look at you have allowed one man. This is just one man. And the national security was not even in charge. Just in charge of their signals. Nobody was monitoring him. Nobody was evaluating his work for 8 years. How come?
Mayfair Estate.
How come? Yes.
$150,000.
Yes, Mayfair Estate. And I make us a laugh for
$50,000.
Mugabe, laugh for who say for Masasi. Ebini said you were bobbing $150,000. Or no la manchenu say your money says scanner and Concorda. And Concorda, they have property and people are going to build on it and they are selling it in exorbitant prices. Offer Mugabe, I have said and I've said this thing and said this thing.
Have a copy.
We have to as a nation.
I have it on my phone.
Yeah, it's on my phone. As a nation, what we have to do is to block that agenda of property owning. Wow, because young guy we all back power. No, let's find out whether they are not in the rented premises.
No, position can say be
rented premises. Then he gets his job. Then after 8 years, he's able to flaunt such wealth because of property owning. They didn't do anything under the guise of property owning. That's the agenda. That's what they do, and we have allowed them.
And the Mahama Ubia minister appointed Biawo up to 31st March. So
to declare their yes. Remember, Mugabe, it is good. It's because of some of these things they have to declare. Mugabe, look at the property. And I mean, a die him now die a day. Who sorry and a pa. A die 8 hours now, but now that die 10 more, now that die 20 more. How do you leave 27 houses at vectors properties for what? What do you do with it?
Honest about obesity,
there be Obi Sakura and Mobo. I see that saying, Kwame Nkrumah only dying up on tonight. Why you young man? So this is a syndicate, Mugabe. Look, he won't do this thing alone. He has bosses, those who brought him there. Yes, because it cannot be that he's doing this and nobody supervises.
He did it.
No, there's a connection.
But he's a boss.
Look at the name. The name it rings a bell. Dubois. Is it Professor Dubois' son?
Yes.
Is he related to him?
Yes.
This one I don't know him because I went to school with Christopher and I went to school with Charles in Achimota School. I don't know this one. I don't know where it's saying besides a Bontrowe. So no, a Bontrowe means yes. Me count. Who small boy, 44 years. How old are you? 44 years. You get opportunity and the state to come and save us, and you use opportunity to steal with your wife.
So far as a court, competent court of jurisdiction. So you're guilty in the okay, but let's see whether it is not criminal. Okay, let's go through the process, and me and you. It's not about the law. It's logical. Let's see whether it is not criminal. By Ghana government, any is only company. No idea what you are saying.
But Mugabe, can you know national security? They don't disclose. It's the young kind of salary. They don't disclose their expenditures. That is why you're able to do this. We have to find a law to make national security disclose their expenditures to somebody, either the vice president. They must have somebody they report to directly, so that we see some of these things before they blow out of hand. Mugabe, I'm saying let's see whether it is not criminal. Listen,
this is sad.
Who say who command cyber defense security? Software they are protecting national security. Then you sign a company agreement with an Israeli company, and the money is $7 million. And then you take 1.7 and pay to them, and then you transfer the rest into your own accounts, BNC accounts, and then later from the BNC accounts you transfer into your own UMB private accounts. But you think I should go to court to go and know that this is criminal? What are you saying? It is logic. Answer the basic law school. If you fear answer, and then I'm saying he's guilty. You don't need a court to tell us. I'm telling you what a champion and co went through in 1979. I'm sure if it was those days, this thing will be burning by now. Will be burning ashes. Why? What is this? Why? When we need schools, look at the alternative use for $7 million. Mugabe, look at the alternative use of $7 million here in Ghana. What we can do with it when it comes to roads, when it comes to schools, when it comes to hospitals. Yes. The body will not be here.
Hospital a mother for my pain.
Go to the district hospitals. You even cocoa growing areas. Cocoa growing areas. Go and see. Mugabe, where they are cocoa. Now we have the sikoko now we do befio. We can afford one bag if you at the befio you 50 cedis. Look at 20 bags, you have paid 1,000 already. They are suffering in the rural areas. They need good roads. There's no snake serum anywhere near any hospital apart from opposite Kolebu. You die. Yes. So it is painful if you look at national life, especially the rural urban divide. Where you can show you snow. The chrome can time on first can be in make out now. The chrome crying you advocate for any property to go to his town or no buy and no idea.
At least I didn't know any padia come and bonus a some of my gun.
Because when we do it, they don't punish them. They are love for their greed for money. Look, yes, and I make I say. Look, I did 44 years. Some say we did 46 years. Akwabina money dino. On the 46 years, there's a greed in the MPP about their it's a group of people.
Afenyo market now come for.
On American, there's a greed. The greed. Some spiritual greed. The wrong who say. Omo position being in your mind, they'll go to law school, go and acquire the law certificate. Excuse me for my use of word, and negatively use it. Yes, to steal and protect themselves. When others are going to law school for the positive use for our society, they go to school for the negative use of the tuchina. No Akuffo lawyer.
They will get champion a year, local champion. Judges.
Now you can answer who when they start this.
Pack in the court.
He knows all of them.
Now the Ghana would judge at them.
America no go di jaja te wa fide no mu so na ekubensu next time we do anyansa ya bolika train Sadison past 8 years. Look at how he has handled the Bank of Ghana. The Bank of Ghana was set up for a certain reason. Well, find out how do we make losses and not find out what those losses were. For the past 8 years, Yaboka was central bank. This is what he was doing.
Now, didn't you know what's Yaboka?
Who be Sami Mogadi?
Who is Kasu?
You say Kasu. Sikano just Sasuke Shesu Mami. I don't know you Shesu Mami. And then you say I can't have. What do you say? Nice to come with me. To become you so bad. Yifa. Hey, Obesa Bana Kabako. Obesa no say let me tell you Kikamiko. You need to be back. And no more man. That's what I've told you. That is the agenda of the property owning agenda. That is what they brought into government. So they want to enrich themselves. Look. Some party no more for money keke 1992 eni bremu almost Rollins at power 19 years. The Rollins in na kudo mo nya omo nti omo so mo pekwa bi no ma baba mu no mo so ma baba nya omo MPP. So they came under the guise of property owning, development in freedom. This one is development in freedom. So you can criminalize your office. You can create a crime scene, development, and still yes, and then develop yourself, your family. Yes, and nobody will talk. Obikasa. Then you drive your way through at the expense of the state. And then they say, Basa. And they started saying, I'm asking the whole world, which banker, which governor in the whole world will do this? And they come and tell us, say, you're ready to fee. How? You even be polite to us. Did we touch you? Yabo. What boy can say? What boy can be able to be? Now, Jack Pakwa, next time when he's going for some of his operations, he should invite me. Because some of the people, you need to slap them. You see a boom, it's disgraceful to do this. Sit at the center bank, look at your salary. You and the Sadison, look at your salary. You're not even deserving of the position. It was Kenoforata who brought you. The Ponzi scheming people came to run. This is what we are facing. Very disgraceful. Man, the damn in that. Why was a champion short? I ask you people. Why was it short? Let me recount this story here and compare it to this group of people who were happy when a champion was short. How was it short? A champion almost see that. No trouble. Fire away in his home village. In Ashanti. On 5th July 1978, Odato Wellington and Co had entered his office in the Ministry of Defense and had disarmed him and asked him to sign his resignation. Then they confined him to his home village in Trabom. Then on 4th June, he heard that there had been a military coup. First, it was the 15th May uprising. Then the 4th June came to come and release Rollins. This man's name was mentioned on radio. He had to drive all the way, courageous as he was. He has served his nation. He had built that woman. That women will take the commanding heights of the economy. Do you know why? They say, if you make them entrepreneurs, they take the money home to look after the family. Yes. question. Feed yourself, feed your industry. Yes, but we are mentioning just a few, Mugabe, all over the country. Dansuma still remains the biggest in the whole world. Kaneshi, North Kaneshi, Teshilinwa, it was Kutu Achampo. Satan Powagoji loan will be all.
He was how many years in office?
He was 6.5 years in office. He only traveled to Togo for 12 hours. He only left the country once, 12 hours to Togo. He had the lowest foreign expenditure bill as president. The bonito who understand this. This is J.
Okay, abusia we ne ensema ekoso ewo political highway so eye Afenyo markings and just national security for a hantena enye asante so akra beda ma asesa mo je pene kokoti sa oduno and MI aha APOG Media so beda ma